Hi, first grade. Welcome to our shared reading for today. As you can see, I'm trying something new. I'm hoping that since this is our shared reading and you should be reading with me, that this will help us see the words better by putting them right up on my computer instead of holding them underneath my phone. So I hope that this helps you read along with me because I love when you all join in with me. So this past week, and since we started this online teaching, Mrs. Summer has been teaching you so much about reading. And she's been teaching you different strategies to use as we're reading. So we really get to learn more about those characters that are in our books. So today, I thought it'd be really fun to try some of those strategies together. What do you think? Perfect. I'm excited. So, one of the things that we should always be doing in our stories is paying attention to how the characters are feeling and how their voices would sound to match their feelings, right? So, as we're reading, we not only have to think about how the character's feeling, but how we can change our voices to sound just like them. And that's something good readers do. Now, as we're doing that, we also want to remember that we should be scooping up those words as we're reading, so our voice sounds nice and smooth. Do you think we can get started? Perfect. Okay, please read with me. Oh, wait a second. Let me tell you a little bit about the book first. This book is about a frog and some of his friends that decide to have a concert. And then, the night before the concert, Frog starts not feeling well. I wonder how they're going to solve this problem. I hope there's a satisfying ending, just like in our realistic writing. Okay, let's get started. Frog and Friends Outdoor Surprises. Frog and the Pond Singers. One day, Frog told Raccoon, "We should have a singing concert." "Great idea," Raccoon said. "We know a lot of good songs." Raccoon and Possum and Rabbit and Squirrel and Chameleon and Little Jumping Mouse liked the idea too. Okay, so all those characters that we're talking about right here, they really like the idea of having a singing concert. So I see some dialogue down here. So I have an idea that I think that they might sound really excited about having this concert. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Perfect, friends. So I think we need to feel excited. Can we read this next line really excited? Show me with your body also. Okay, here we go. "We will tell everyone." Awesome job, friends. They scratched out signs on the ground that pointed toward the pond. "Concert at the pond at sunset, the day after, the day after, the day after tomorrow." They asked the birds to help spread the word. Frog asked the crickets to sing with them. They practiced and practiced. So now I'm thinking that if the crickets are practicing singing, we might want to sound like we're singing these words here. What do you think? Yeah. Do you think we should try singing them? I agree. Squeal, squeak, chirp, croak, yelp, peep, harumpty-dee. Awesome job, friends. Their voices went well together. One night before the concert, Frog was excited. He was also worried. His throat was sore. He gargled with pond water. Let's stop for a second. He gargled with pond water. What could that word gargled mean? What are some of the clues that tell us what this word gargled means? He gargled with pond water. Do you know? Let's take a guess. What do you think the word gargled means? So if you said that you think because you You think that it might mean to swish around in his mouth? You're right. Gargled with pond water. He kind of tells us that he's putting pond water in his mouth, and we know he has a sore throat, and sometimes gargling water helps with a sore throat. Awesome job, friends. So gargle does mean kind of swish around in your mouth. He knew honey was good for sore throats. He ate 2 honeybees. He asked Raccoon to tie his pretty blue scarf around where his neck would be, if he had a neck. Chameleon brought him hot soup with 4 fat flies in it. Chicken soup is good for colds, he said. Fly soup is better for sore throats. Nothing happened. The next day, Frog tried to sing his hurrum-dee-dee had vanished. So sad. At sunset, there was a crowd. The pond singers were ready. Frog hung his head. Uh-oh. Before we get started, let's think. How do we think Frog is feeling right now? He lost his throat is sore, and he doesn't think that he's going to be able to sing. How is he feeling? It's also telling us he hung his head. Yeah, I agree. I think he's feeling very sad. So let's make sure we change our voice to sound like Frog. Ready? I cannot sing, he told them. My throat is too sore. Possum stroked his back. Do not be sad, she said. Come and stand with us anyway. Wow, what a kind friend. There was a clapping of paws and a stomping of feet from the crowd. The pond singers started to sing. We want Frog, the crowd yelled. Sing, Frog, sing. Do you think I could maybe sound a little bit better than that? Yeah, sorry, friends. Let's go back and reread that part, and let's make sure we're changing our voice so we would sound exactly like the crowd. I bet they're really excited. You can even get your body into it, too. Okay, here we go. We want Frog, the crowd yelled. Sing, Frog, sing! Awesome job, friends. Frog croaked as loud as he could. I cannot sing. I have a frog in my throat. The crowd clapped. Funny, funny. Frog smiled. I can still play baseball, he croaked. I like baseball. I like to catch pop flies. He stuck out his tongue, his long, sticky tongue. Uh-oh, I messed up a little bit. That means we should go back and, reread. Let's reread this sentence together. He stuck out his long, sticky tongue. The crowd shouted, Funny, funny! Frog smiled again. This was good. I'm noticing that Frog's feelings are maybe changing. He now feels happy. Let's remember that. So if Frog ever speaks again, that we know he's feeling happy. When the concert was over, Possum stepped up. The singers were Raccoon, Squirrel, Chameleon, Rabbit, Little Jumping Mouse, the Fearless Crickets, and me, Possum. The singers bowed. And, Possum said, the jokes were by Frog. There was more cheering. Frog bowed too. He had been a part of it after all, and that made him very happy. All right, and maybe we'll read this story another time. That's the end of our story for today. Thank you so much for reading with me. I loved hearing all of you change your voices to really match how the characters were feeling. You did an amazing job. Make sure you're still working on, when you come across dialogue, really sounding like the characters are feeling and scooping up those words to smooth out your reading. Awesome job today, friends. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for reading with me. Bye.